Out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team, and boy, are they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well with 28.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Jets will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offense. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
At the 2-yard line.
A handoff for Warren. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone. So we drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now Rodgers. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And a Steeler first down.
On the give, it's Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing is Rodgers. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
8 yards on the pickup.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. Throwing now is Rodgers. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On the run, it's Warren. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. So So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a first down.
That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Steelers.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A short one there to Freiermuth. He will have the Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Miller.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run it. Warren.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. He's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Complete to
Jaylen Warren.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And Woods has it complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Rodgers to throw.
That's into the hands of Woods. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's a gain of 8.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's the... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now run to Warren. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Still going inside the 20.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On play action, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Kenneth. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Warren.
Pushing through the contact. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his throw here is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Rodgers.
Got his man. It's Warren.
And out of bounds right around the 20. The Steelers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They run. It's Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Tight. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, first and 10. They'll try to run down some clock with Johnson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Back to throw. Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. That's caught. It's Austin left side. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. This is third and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress.
Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You had plans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good. Patriots, 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run here with Stevenson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's May. Forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd down.
To throw now, May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And this sequence, not one to build on. We're going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down.
For the Patriots.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. For Raiders offense, and Gino. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing now is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Landon Roberts there on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
The 25-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third and 8.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that'll set up fourth down. This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Here's a second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Here's May. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. May now on first and 10. On the run to the right. He'll run again. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First and 10.
Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the
Now
49.
May. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
On second down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Patriots.
To throw again is May. Open man, DeMario Douglas. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. May to throw again. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's May again. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Patriots first down.
May to the air once more. There's a throw right side.
May's
Going to be incomplete.
intended for
2nd and 10.
Henderson. Incomplete. Jeremy Chin.
To throw is May. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And caught right side by Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This one complete to Bourne. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Patriots.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34.
Off the bootleg, here's May. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass completed to Douglas. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Out of the gun. Here's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Henderson. Touchdown. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
They'll go play action with May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Throwing now is May. Finding room at midfield. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 46. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 46-yard
On the give, it's Henderson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On third and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. His kick is good. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
May to throw on second down. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of
second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw now, May. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he will win the race to the puck. So it's a win for the Patriots. And it's a great start to the season for Mike Vrabel. He gets win 1 as the New England head coach.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out,
Hey,
bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
I'm mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys ready to get this one going.
Start of this next possession, the score 7-0.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield off the play fake.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Baker going to give it to Irvin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield down.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ballgame.
And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Mayfield looks to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Here's Mayfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.